Good morning, everyone. It's Cam over at BlockitPocket once more. Today is the day after Thanksgiving, November 25th, 2016. And today I thought I would just share with you some of the quote fake news websites that I personally use for my information, whether it's regarding the economy, geopolitics, you name it. Um, I won't get into the local stuff, obviously. That's up to you to decide for yourself. But as far as general world happenings, over years of using, researching, and determining the most reliable sources for honest and all these sites I'm going to share with you, I have found that they put forth as much effort as they possibly can to bring the truth to us, the public. And I know sometimes people ask me, well, where do you get your information about this, that, the other thing? Um, I know most of us tend to turn on the TV, and if you haven't figured it out yet, mainstream television lies to you. And I don't say that just as a blanket, because I'm so smart or anything of that nature. But if you take even just a short amount of time to do research on many, if not most, of the information that you're getting from whether it's ABC, NBC, CNN, the mainstream television and cable channels, right to the major newspapers, the Times, the Post, all your large city papers, they all have bias and they all get handed their marching orders for the most part. You are getting propaganda. And I can tell you that for an absolute fact. I'm not going to go into that research that I've done right now, maybe another video soon, but that is a fact. You can look up in 2012, there was a bill passed which repealed a bill that was previously put into law, and I want to say it was in the 30s or 40s, um, making it illegal for the government to utilize public and privately owned, mostly privately owned, media outlets for propaganda purposes. That law has been done away with, and since long before then, they've been using propaganda in mainstream media. But since that time, since 2012, you, I, and the rest of at least the United States have been receiving nothing less than, frankly, garbage. It's complete garbage with little sprinkles of fact, just enough to keep you biting. But they keep you on the left-right side. Oh, I'm a liberal. I can't even turn on Fox News. Oh, they're awful, and vice versa, the other way. So it's all a mind game. It's mind control. It's mass propaganda, and basically what they're doing is they're setting you up for the fall. I don't have all the answers, but I can tell you that there is truthful information out there, and these folks deserve. And what I'm going to show you isn't even, maybe a quarter of the sites that I visit, on a regular basis for information. There are thousands of individuals out there that just amaze me. That they take the time, which I'm beginning to do. It's my full intention to bring you guys nothing but the truth, and I'm willing to do the research, and I'm willing. If I get something wrong, I'll be the first one to tell you. I'm not really gonna force feed anything on anyone. I mean, my main thing is, if you see a piece of information and it doesn't click with you, then do the research. I mean, we have the means at our fingertips. I mean, I'm in the comfort of my office. It's like I can literally find out virtually anything that's going on, you know, on Earth. I can find it in a matter of minutes. So there's no excuse. Just get the heck away from mainstream media. That's all I can tell you. I mean, even the TV shows are garbage. Anyway, so there's no particular order uh, in these. It's just sites that I regular. Oh, that didn't come up. I had it up here earlier. This is SGT report. I believe the guy's name is Sean that runs the site. Let's see if I can at least. I'm browsing with Tor here, so sometimes I get rerouted through a node or what have you. I'm going through Germany right now, and for whatever reason, SGT isn't coming up. But SGTreport.com, very good source. Dude works his butt off. And this guy, Dave over at X22 Report, uh, does extensive research every day. In fact, we've used him for some advertising and stuff. Just a straightforward, give me the facts and let me report them type of guy. He doesn't like dance around and, you know, really, really respectful guy. The work he does over there at X22 Report. Um, I frequent this guy, and I'll tell you why. Greg Manorino, that's his YouTube. He has a different slant. He's a market guy, he plays the markets and stuff. So he is one of them, econo head kind of guys, but he's certainly not mainstream, and he's not afraid to look at all different angles. He talks with a lot of people and is open to a lot of ideas, and it's just a good source of economic information. What do we got here? We got, oh yeah, this guy, his name's Pastor Joe Fox, and he has this channel called Viking Preparedness, and it's not all just, there are little lessons to learn and everything, and he's got another channel also called Shofar Mountain. I don't have that pulled up here right now, but square, straight up guy. He's definitely a devout Christian, as am I, and I appreciate the work and effort that he puts into everything he does. It's a lot of work, and God bless him. Let's see. This guy's I really enjoy J Snip 4, man. He does a lot of research. I mean, this guy works full time every day, and he still goes out, does the research, reads the articles, and chases down the facts and reports them to you in kind of a fun way. He's just a dude. He's fun to watch. He's just got one of them faces that's pretty comical. But a lot of respect for him. Good guy. Admits when he's off, and just encourages his viewers to research things for themselves. Good guy. And of course, pretty much everybody knows Infowars. Um, yeah, I can easily get turned off by Alex. He's he is who he is. But the info, when you just take the message and kind of ignore the messenger sometimes, you get a lot of good info here. Yes, there are biases here, but there are with anyone. We all have our ideological beliefs and everything, but Infowars is a great source in the big picture. Um, This guy. What the heck is this guy's name? I forget his name again. I always do for whatever reason. But he just does kind of like straight up info videos. I mean, yeah, he wants you to join his mailing list and stuff, but who don't? We got to make a living. I mean, but I appreciate his willingness to look into different venues. He's a Bitcoin guy, precious metals, but at the same time, he'll take you around the economic world and show you what's going on. And I appreciate him, and I visit him. When he does a video, I watch it. It's usually spot on info. Let's see. We got. Oh, this is Michael Snyder, the Economic Collapse blog. That's the name of it. The economiccollapseblog.com. Let's see. I'll get these URLs in there for you, folks. I'm not. I'll link some of these, but I'm not going to link them all. You could just come back and look and try and see if you can see up here in the URLs as I go. I know that's a pain. I'm sorry, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Let's see. This guy here, Maine Republic email alert. Now, I favor this guy because he's a Mainer. I'm a Mainer. And a lot of the info he puts out is spot on, but he also has a tendency to kind of cut and paste from other sites without doing full research. But nonetheless, I mean, he's legit in the way that he really means well, and a lot of his information, the overwhelming majority of it, is good stuff. It's worth looking at just to see what articles he posts. He posts on a daily basis, a lot of work, and something to be appreciated. Richie from Boston again. I'm from New England, so I lived in Boston for many years, and I don't know Richie, but Richie makes a huge effort to bring out truth, on a lot of subjects that may not be mainstream, but nonetheless important. And he digs and he researches and he really puts forth a good effort, and I appreciate him very much. The Hagman and Hagman, good investigators, and they are Christian leaning. They have a biblical worldview, as do I. But nonetheless, the information is great. Just straight up information, news that will really help you make decisions and figure out what's going on in the world. I highly recommend them. I don't think I'm going to get through all these in the 15-minute marks here. Odd Reality. I think it used to be ODD TV. His channel got shut down, but puts up a lot of really interesting and frankly factual stories on the offbeat stuff. A lot of it is what do you call it, kind of spiritual in nature, but nonetheless it's information you can use. I mean, seriously good information. I highly recommend Richie from Boston. Let's see, of course, we have our blog that we update now. We're really getting on track, folks, and trying really hard to get you info that just helps you, period. We're not pushing anything on here. We want truth info in front of you, period. End of discussion. If you don't have the truth, man, you're wandering blind, and I don't want that for anybody. And on the spiritual aspect of things, here are several channels that I subscribe to that are just great for the spiritual aspects of things. This dude here, JD Neptune Diaries, he doesn't post videos a lot, but boy, when he does, man, he's good. The guy's he's a good videographer, whatever you call him. Let's see, we got the Jonathan Kleck. He's pretty controversial, but when it comes to biblical things, man, he don't say or show you anything that he can't show you in the Bible. So take it for what it's worth. The Jonathan Kleck channel. Pretty much same goes for Wayne Levi Price, Tribulation Saints. He's a pretty hardcore dude, straightforward.